Hello everyone. So in this video lecture topic is how to create array of structure. Okay. So first of all let me define structure over here. Type def struct. That is the way you can create a structure. Inside this let's say amount and serial number. After that year. Okay. So number of years. I'm just creating a random structure, okay, and let's say it as account. Okay, now as topic is how to create structure of array and how to pass this structure as an argument to particular function. Okay, so we will see two things in this video lecture. First one is how to create array of structure and how to access it, and the second one is how to pass structure as a argument in particular function. Okay, so now let me create array of this structure account. Let's say name is account. Okay, I'm going to create array of 100 structure. Now the question is, I have created array of size 10, that means strands 10 structured entities are created. Now I'm going to populate array elements, that is this amount, serial number and year, using random function. Okay, so what will I do? First of all let me include this library, okay, in which the random function is defined. So after that over here let me calculate one call this function, that is generate data, and I will pass this account structure as argument. Okay, so how can I do that? Very simple, account. Okay, that's it. Now as I have called this function, I need to define this function. Okay, so in generally in C programming, whenever you are dealing with function, there is first is function prototype, after that function definition, and after that function calling. So we have performed over here function calling. Okay, so this is function calling. Now over here I am just defining void name of this function. Okay, and over here I need to pass argument type. Okay, so let's say name of this array is a, but it is of type account, so also I need to specify account over here. Okay, and as it is array like this I need to specify. Okay, and after that let me declare one variable, that is integer size. Okay, so that is this function. Okay, it is not required. I can do like this also. Okay, so this is called function prototype. Okay, function prototype. Now let me define this function over here. Okay, this should be over here, because first of all whenever this account comes over here in the picture it should be first. Okay, and now let me define this function void generate data and account a, and what is 100. Let me pass over here also. So this is called function definition. Okay, now what will I do inside this generate data function is I will use random function to randomly populate this structure element, that is amount, serial number and year. Okay, so how can I do that? So to create random numbers uniquely, whenever I execute this program, to create unique random number sequence I will use this asrand function, and inside this I will pass this time with null as an argument inside this function. Okay, now after that what will I do? I will I will tag one for loop over here, and inside this, okay, let me first define this integer I. Okay, now I, which is initialized as 0, I should be less than 100. Okay, so that the for loop iterates through 0 to 99, so ultimately 100. I plus plus. Okay, now inside this, a of, you can see what is array name inside this formal argument is a. Okay, actual argument. So a of I dot amount. Okay, a of I dot amount is equals to random, that is my function call, and I will perform modulo with, let's say I want it to 50 upper minus lower. Okay, and plus 1. That's it. After that, a of I dot serial number. Okay, so serial number, it should be modulo 100. Okay, a of I dot year, so it is random modulo, let me put it as between 10. Okay, so that's it. So once this function is iterated throughout all the loop, I can say that printf data is generated. Okay, /n. Now let's compile this program. Okay, there is, okay, over here ACCOUNT. Okay, compile this program. Okay, execute this. So data is generated. Now data is generated, but how can I access this? Okay, so again, to print out all the data, I will use another for loop to print out. Okay, which is same just like this one. Okay, but now I'm going to print it out. Okay, so first of all, printf. So first one is, let's say I want to serial number. Okay, I'm doing serial number. I don't want to write something like this. It should be I plus 1. Okay, serial number, after that /t, after that it is amount. Okay, /t, and after that it is year. Okay, let me put /n over here. Now inside this printf %d and %t, and what will I print over here is a of I dot first one is serial number. Okay, so serial number, after that a of I dot, the second one is amount, amount, after that third one is a of I dot year. Okay, YEAR. That's it. What will I put over here? Just /n. Very easy. before that generated data is as below. Okay, after that /n/n. Save this program, compile this. Okay, we got no error, you can see. Okay, but this is inside this for loop. I just made a simple mistake. I need to put this statement out of this for loop. Okay, compile and again execute this program. Okay, you can see we got all this. So you can see over here, this is serial number, amount, and it is of year. If it is not okay, over here I need to write /t, save. Again compile this program, run. Okay, now it's cool. Okay, you can see serial number, amount, and year. So this is basically the data that is generated using random function. Okay, you can see it is 100 entries over here. Okay, so it is just data of this 100 structure element that we have declared over here, account of 100. Okay, and the second one is how to pass particular structure as an argument in the function. So you can pass structure as an argument in this function. So over here it is array, but if it's something, it is not an array, okay, then you can write just like this also. It is also valid when you are dealing with single structure entity. Okay, but over here we had created structure, that's why it's like this. So I hope you understood it, and thanks for watching. Keep practicing. Bye bye.